gentlemen. The birdie wanted to say good morning as well. We are back at Memorial Park Cemetery, established in 1922 or 1924, according to some reports. But so I've been here a couple times, and it's always been either at the end of a video or in the middle. So I wanted to just do a single video focusing on a few things in this cemetery. And this is a good one to reinforce my theory that we have some kind of a cover-up going on with most cemeteries that we come across. Because what do we find in every cemetery? Well, what appears to be ancient ruins. But so we're going to take a look around here, and I followed this whole little water system through here, one of my other videos. I'll try to dig it out to link it. I'm not going to go through that again. It's pretty extensive just for this janky little channel here. And I was finding random like pieces of finished granite, polished granite, all kinds of stuff in this. But you know, one of the main things being we've got a ton of different tiers of walls and mounds in here everywhere. And every hill seems to be filled with ruins. I believe there to be part of a wall buried under this. Wanted to start off down over here, parked over by where we're gonna be walking to. And something else that's interesting, we looked at this last time, and I might get another look, but there's a single stack or chimney back in here, and a massive empty lot over here in this area across the street from the cemetery. And let's see, so also, and this goes all the way up, there's 3 or 4 gates to get into this cemetery. Pretty large cemetery here. But so we got this stuff all along the hill here, of course, which I believe to be destroyed wall. And so we got a little bit of a fork here. Got this running in from that direction to the east. And then this kind of comes down through here. So, get up here, guys. Just gonna take a stroll. alongside the hill. And then we got a survivor up top. Excuse me, guys. And that's where the road, by the way, I don't know if I already showed you, but there's a couple posts up there and the road winds around. Basically, the wall is retaining the land that that road sits on. Try not to step in any swamps today. Let's take a little gander on the side of this hill across the street, guys. What's going on? Same stuff we see on every hill. And one of the last times we were here was in the summer, and this thing was completely dry. This is the only time I've seen water in here. What's going on with these? Did somebody come stack these stones up right here, or is that part of a surviving wall? And then so the side of this hill, where I believe there used to be a wall as well, it's buried and then starts up again right here. I think this is the cemetery. I had Betsy out here with me. I was letting her roam around, which I rarely do, because she is susceptible to larger predators, obviously, and she got covered in ticks. It was not fun cleaning her up after that. And we got a little water feature here, guys. And pretty nasty looking stuff. Oh, I just noticed it's like a bench or something over here. That's why you need a few trips. You don't always notice everything. What is going on with this janky bench? And then look at the wall, guys. This massive stone. So was all this stuff built for the cemetery, I guess would be my question, in the 1920s? Is this what we were doing? A few random arches. And I'll make my way back up there. There's another arch we're gonna check out. And these kind of wind off over here, guys. Do you see it? They're not just straight down. See what's going on over here. Meant to get back here before spring. And we kind of are, but some wooded areas and stuff around here. Looks like you can see where they spliced in here to bolt this guardrail up. And then we've got another tier of wall up here. Several, actually. Some barely surviving. But so it looks like there used to be maybe some more stairs right here. All right, guys, we're gonna take a little walk along the wall here. We got just a random chunk laying over here. There's kind of a fork going off this direction as well. And if I remember correctly, it gets a little swampy over here. Try to avoid the funk today. Not sure what's going on here. They'd build this wall on top of this, guys. Doesn't make very much sense. What is this? Very interesting rock here. It looks like we're missing something here. This whole corner's about to fall off of this. This thing goes way back in there too. Oh, I forgot to mention, you couldn't see it, but there's another wall down here on the other side of the road. Which, if you've seen the other videos that I've looked at this, you will probably remember that, but I mean, it's my full arm in there, guys. Yeah, some water comes down. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was built out in here also at one point in time. There was more water running from under here and here. Oh, look at this, guys. What do we got right here? Another reason I wanted to take a closer look at this. What is this brick doing in here? Completely destroyed. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. Here's the other random arch that we just decided to throw up here, I guess. Personally, guys, I think we are missing something major in here that has or was destroyed. And then the area repurposed as a cemetery. I noticed these drains as I was walking on the street up here. Something I have not seen, these square type drains. Very fascinating. And I'm gonna find a spot to climb back up here. I mean, what is this? This is obviously some genius did something here. There's a round one. And this keeps on going, guys. Guess I'll just take you with me. Look all along the side of this hill. Look at these. Is that erosion? Come on. This stuff is destroyed. Oh! I got plenty of blue jay feathers. Looks like something's been having a little meal up here, something. Usually when you find a bunch of feathers together, something had a little birdie meal. All right, guys, so I'm gonna hop over the wall here. And I've got to show you the other side of this other hill up here. So I'm going to shut you down for just a moment, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, before heading up there, and I believe, guys, there used to be another drive on top of this other tier up here. We're gonna walk up that way in just a second. But I had to show this again. These crazy stairs. What's going on? Stairs to nowheres. And another big lie right there. But so, if memory serves, there is a cluster F of stuff in here somewhere. Where was it? Here it is. By the way, there's 2 or 3 tiers on the side. But check this out, guys. What's going on? What's the deal with this? That looks like a piece of brick. I didn't even notice that last time. Looks like the corner of a brick. Then you got all this stuff, including a chain. How'd that get in there? This pink looking granite and some more brick looking type stuff. Basically all the same stuff we see everywhere. What's the deal? All right, guys. Just a quick little distraction there. What's going on down in here? No surviving bricks down in there, guys. So, you know, it looks like there was another little drive up here on this tier. A lot of this yellow stuff in the side of this. Yellowish orange. And so got this completely destroyed area here, and then turns back into a wall somewhat. I'm gonna hop down here real quick, I think. Oh, give you some views of this beauty. Look how massive that stone is. Question mark. Very interesting stuff. All right, guys, sorry we were rudely interrupted there. Apparently, I'm dealing with some more storage issues. Seems to be a constant struggle. And so that distracted me. I meant to come up here. What do you guys think? Was there another road atop here? We got just a cluster of trees consuming the destruction. What is going on with this? It's very bizarre. Guys, we're gonna hop back down over here. Ooh. Hippity hoppity. Just gonna keep on rolling, guys. So, another pretty steep hill. Nothing but rubble. Look at this. Look at the lines in here. And then those can be followed. Oops, excuse me guys, I am tripping over ruins. Over to this one. Got this massive, no longer existing tree here. Check it out. This. Oh, look at this. There's a brick in here. Interesting. Also found whatever the heck this is. Just laying here. What's the deal, guys? Is this natural? I don't think so. I think this is destroyed structure. Oh. I got the flies jacking with me. This is what I'm walking on. And we got this really nice angle right here. Here, guys, let me get you a view from back here, close to the street. All right, guys, let's head up towards the top. Let me get you a few views of the face of this on my way up to this other wall. Oh, yeah, see, there's some other stuff going on in the woods. Just gonna walk over here real quick. What's this? Runs up that way. All right, so this wall curves around. Let's just go up here. I mean, look at this wall, guys. Come on. Nobody dry stacked these, in my opinion. Guys, so this is the stuff I was talking about. There's all kinds of stuff in the woods, of course, but there's a fence here and then just a random pile of rubble, in my opinion. And we've got another, what looks like used to be some kind of a water feature. And this cemetery is huge. We've got a few estates in here. Got Tudor style stucco job way up top there. Mr. and Mrs. Duck. Massive valley on this side. Oh wow, guys. There is a ton of stuff down in there. Dang. Not sure if I can get you in. We're getting some leaves back on all the trees, but looks like they've been just dumping stuff, which makes it really difficult. And got this random pipe thing sticking out, and I showed you guys this before. Very bizarre. And we got another water feature over here with a fountain. I guess they built that just for the cemetery. Got a few gentlemen over here fishing, which is pretty cool. And there isn't really a ton to see in here, guys. Not really any mausoleums or anything else too crazy. I'm gonna take you with me, and basically we are at the back of the cemetery, which butts up against 435 basically, I do believe. Here's one of these homes back in here. A lot of maintenance facilities. And then this one looks newer. Also, just random walls all throughout here. I think we've seen about enough of the walls today. Oh shoot, yeah, I gotta look at this again down in here, guys, because this is very suspicious. I forgot all about this. I'm gonna shut you down and I'll see you at this next little spot here. And as I mentioned before, you know, we've got these little channels running all throughout here. But what is the deal with this, guys? What do we got going on? What's the deal here? Looks like we've got water running out of this. Oh, shoot. Scared the shit out of me. I think it was a frog. Looks like some little stairs or something here. Another reason I like getting a second or third look at this stuff, because I don't always see everything. So we got water running out from under here. The slab and this super jank. The stones just sticking out. Go in here. What's going on? Looks like we used to have something mounted to this. Is this like an old pump house or something, guys? What's the deal? Looks like whatever it was removed. Somebody put the square nuts back on and now they are rusted to the studs. Oh, what's this? This looks interesting. Then we got this, guys, which looks to be, you know, the water's running under here somewhere. Check out this washer. All right, let's check out the outside of this. This looks destroyed. This is what we were looking inside of. Just this cluster. And more of this up here. How white these are down here. Got several. Very brick colored. And so that's running somehow under this, coming out from where this tree is, running down to that little channel. What are we looking at, guys? Oh, there's some goldfish in here. Is this just a goldfish pond that they built in the 1920s and now it looks like this? Oh, I remember this tree. This root goes up in there like a pipe, and then the inside is like hollow. There's a hole right here. Very interesting. Probably can't get you in there, but yeah. Perfect little home for a critter. And a pretty decently sized tree. What's this? What's in the tree here, guys? A piece of terracotta pipe. Oh yeah, there's one of these fence posts going through this tree as well. So how long was that laying there? It's completely swallowed up. Interesting little trail going from this tree over to this other one. Just a quick little refresher as I'm heading towards the gate. You know, there's remnants of wall all throughout here. So hold on, let's go this way. And these channels, you know, some areas they're still built out and surviving, and in some areas they are not. Just a constant flow of water through here. And then this one runs down. We followed this all the way down last time to the area that we started in. Very snaky. Why wouldn't they just run that straight down there, guys? No, I'm no drainage expert, but Sorry guys, I forgot to note this one right here. Just one more quick FYI, guys. And I've looked at these in detail. There's another, you know, like I mentioned, walls throughout here, and then this little bridge type area. Of course, we got underground infrastructure all throughout. And can we get a day without the spraying? Just one flippin' day, guys. Can we have it? No, apparently not. But let's check this gate out. What's going on? And what do we got? What's the deal? That's where we started this exploration. This little mound. That tree is. Got a mixture of jank and bricks, guys. The gate's open right there. $1969. Here we are. Must have been when they tried to do some repairs on this, because this looks ancient. And so here's that massive empty lot across the street. I'm gonna get a view of this random stack in here, and we'll probably wrap this up with that. All right, guys, so I didn't notice this last time. This is very interesting, and I'm on Hillcrest Road. Hillcrest Country Club. This is something I'm gonna have to look into. And by the way, I've got a few videos in the works, including one on the Webster School that we ran into in the Crossroads District, and a video on the W.S. Dickey bricks. And my narrative videos usually take a back seat to my boots on the ground, so what's the deal with this stack over here, guys? We built a whole country club here in 1915 and it's completely dissolved. Just find it fascinating. Got some bricks down there. And just a bunch of what's going on with this area in here, guys. Very interesting. Hillcrest Country Club. Here we are, guys. 24-hour surveillance on this empty lot. Looks like some type of stucco or something covering the brick on this. And a janky foundation, of course. Oh, look! There's Tower Park way over there, guys. I had no idea I could see that from here. That's awesome. But I think that's gonna wrap this little exploration up. Hope everybody enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.